And hello again everyone, and welcome to Guild Wars 2. And oh my god, the expansion is finally here! I cannot describe how excited I am. I was excited for two things today. Number one, do a Night Abyss. That one, a lot of people like. Personally, for me, it's kind of a disappointment. Might have to make a video about it later. We shall see. Or maybe it gets good. Maybe I'll play it a bit more and it gets good. But currently I'm kinda... is this it? I'd rather play Withering Waves. I'd rather play Genshin than do a Night Abyss. And that's not good. But regardless, let's play something that I'm 100% sure will not disappoint. Guild Wars 2, Visions of Eternity. And just hear the music, let it flow. It has some familiar tunes to it, but also new and unknown. Also, the background for this, chef's kiss. Excellent. So, without any further ado, let us proceed. Oh yeah, also drops should be enabled for this, I think. I'm not certain, hopefully. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably fix that part. Yes, Berserker, please. Everything else okay? Okay. Everything else seems to be in order. Not gonna spoil myself just yet. Story journal, Visions of Eternity. Begin this story. Open the mail from the Tyrian Alliance. From Empress in... Yeah, wait. Is this the Canton? Yeah, the Canton Empress. By the province of Empress in. Commander. As our relations with Kryta and Queen Jenna blossom, the Queen has invited Canton delegates to come teach Canton culture in her city. Likewise, she'll be sending some of her own to our shores to do the same. I'm especially eager for you to meet with Sang-mi as an adept necromancer yourself. I think you could learn from her teachings. Respectfully, Empress in Kanta. Okay, several things here are very interesting. Because the word adept is actually kind of important here. And I had a suspicion. About this for a while, but I don't think we ever got confirmation of this. I'm trying to remember where traits. Does it not tell me which ones were adept and which ones were grandmaster anymore? Okay, so I need to explain this a bit. Back in the early days of Guild Wars 2, the traits were split into Adept, Master, and I think Grandmaster. And you needed to do a little tiny quest to unlock the next section of the traits here. That was early Guild Wars, and I'm not sure how many people even remember that sort of thing. One theory that I've had for a while, ever since they removed it, is that story-wise, lore-wise, the commander isn't per se one of the strongest out there, or at least he's not known to be one of the strongest out there. Like, he's not a Grandmaster Necromancer, for example, or a Grandmaster Guardian. And I think this kind of confirms it to an extent. Either that, or that's simply how most people know us at, or that's how our certification in the world is. We are an adept of our class. So that's interesting, the mention of that, unless it's completely random and I'm talking absolute bullshit here. But on the assumption that it's not, that I have nailed it, wait, no, before that, there's a different skin that I want to use. I did open the game once, had a very, very quick look around, and then closed it back. I haven't seen anything of the expansion. I'm going in blind as a bat. Wait, no. Where are they? Mounts. I don't know, however, the Schemer will play a big role and will get enhanced a little bit. So I'm looking forward to see what exactly happens and how this all starts. Also, let me just check out the map a little bit. I want to see if there are parts that expanded. Ah, yeah. This wasn't here before. This section here. There's an entire island here that wasn't there. Okay. Kanta's over here. That looks a bit suspicious. That's Easton. Where's Castora? Maybe here? No. No. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so this is the new area. A region here, and I believe one more here. Kinda like this from the looks of it. And one like this. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to explore a bit more. Well, for now. This one takes us to Lion's Arch. And from there I think we just get a portal to Kanta. Or a ship. Hopefully it's not a ship. The commander does not do well with ships. Or rather, the ships don't do well with the commander. We don't exactly have a nice track record of keeping them afloat. That one's to Arborstone. Wait. Let me to take this one. To Divinity's Reach. Oh, we're meeting... I misunderstood. We are meeting with the delegates that come to Divinity's Reach first. That's my bad. I thought we were the ones going there. Oh. Where exactly is this? It's all the way in Grant. Interesting. Why here? I mean, I say that. She's a necromancer, I'm a necromancer, and we're meeting at the cemetery. Never mind, I know exactly why we're here. Hello. Wait, that's one of the spirits, isn't it? Spirit of Wanderlust.
Pity how little of my culture remains in this city, when so much of theirs is preserved in our archives.
Sorry.
Oof.
Don't want to interrupt.
And there goes my solitude. The commander, yes? I am Sang-mi of Zen Daijun. I think you've met my sister, Kiyam. I'm here on the Empress's behalf. She feels we should put forth a genuine effort to share more of our culture with our Tyrian cousins.
Okay.
Anyway, I've heard of your necromantic prowess, so I suppose you are at least a competent candidate. The art of the ritualist is a long-cherished tradition of my people. It's one of Cantha's oldest customs. Ritualists are adept spirit callers. We beckon ethereal entities from the mists of battle. They help us.
Is this class specific, this introduction to the
We'll
story?
show you, but I hope you absorb quickly.
Gym business. Lawson. I have some business I'd like to discuss with you. It involves the Captain's Council, so your discretion is appreciated. Might meeting me near the Bay Docks at Lion's Arch. The sooner the better. Okay. Ritualism is one of Kanta's oldest traditions, so I implore you to explore it with respect. A wise master... Sorry about that. A wise master taught my ancestor at the Shingjei Monastery. My family has carried those teachings for generations. I'd love to know more. Even before the gods gifted us with magic, ritualists channel spirits from the mist to aid them. As long as you respect the spirits, they will respect you, protect you. They will smite those who wrong you. Fascinating. That's it? Maybe we can return and there's a bit more. For now. Since I have map completion on pretty much all of the maps on this character. Holistic view completed. Really fully unlock Visions of Eternity Elite Specialization. Alliance Field Operative Helmet Box, okay. The moment of truth. Because when this armor set was first shown, in the actual screenshot it looked fine. In the video they showed, it was an abomination. So, final verdict? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this actually goes hard. Like, I like it in here. This looks fine. This is not the abomination we saw on stream. In the video, you know what I mean. I mean, it was shown first off in a stream, but... Details. Important details, but details nonetheless. Okay, I don't know if it unlocks for all of them, it should, but let me just get that one just to be careful. Okay. Let's see the boots. The boots also look fine. The gloves look okay. I think it's also the colors that they used during the presentation that made it seem very much off. Yourself when you inflict poison or bleeding. People were asking for a heal relic. I think we got it, just not in the way we expected. There's a jumpy puzzle, okay. I kind of expected it to be one, I just didn't know when to expect it. Wait. Sorry, corpse jumping puzzle. Oh, there's two jumping puzzles. And the world boss. Okay. I'm already terrified. Back to sleep. This one. Healing to other allies is increased while they are below the health threshold. Okay, so if someone's in dire need of healing, they get more healing. That's a very good healer relic right there. And I think the PvP warriors all around just creamed themselves when they saw this. For various reasons. First off, it's the relic of the Pirate Queen, so... yeah. Secondly, 5 seconds of quickness when you disable a foe. Do you have any idea how often that is? Chromatic sap, okay, that's the map resource. Oh, there's the leggings. These are kind of whatever. Gift of the Survivors. Okay, I assume that's for the legendaries. That's the coat. I mean, I know it looks okay overall. Compared to the video, again, this was fine. Hello there. Emergent Metamorphosis backpack. Scour Castora to find the pieces needed to power up the deactivated chrysalis. Ooh. Okay. I don't know from the trailer that it is a Inquest themed expansion. So I was expecting a few more futuristic looking things. Lost loved ones. Castoran culture. I don't know why, I didn't really expect there to be a culture in Castora. Well, I guess I'm getting a little bit spoiled. Held a grief in castaways. Can't turn to their losses. Of course, we do have rifts. Shipwreck strand incursions. These are repeatable, but I don't know for what. Okay. Relic of the Scoundrel, 10% critical chance. And this is the one that the thieves would love, most likely. Possibly the engineers as well. And maybe the guardians too, all at it. Actually, no, not the guardians, the elementalists. They have the blindness on burn, if I remember. Relic of the first Revenant. That's a lot of incoming condition damage reduction. Okay, I'm doing a lot of looking and not a lot of actually playing. Apologies. Okay, maybe we'll get to know more about that later. Land Arch. on the sly. Ooh, is there a celebration? Escort the dock slugs out of the spat with Saida's crew.
We just want to know where this cargo's headed. Maybe give us a little peek, yeah?
That's between me and me captain.
Magnus has claim on this port.
Magnus who? I don't see anyone.
You'd get along much better with folks on Laughing Gull. Lion's Arch is for sensible mariners.
Listen here.
Stand down, Kiango.
Oh, speaking of.
Clean up your mess. This isn't Istai. I'd recommend you all find some work to do. Elsewhere.
You heard, Mum, yeah? Time to get back in line.
Scram. Or should I tell the Captain's Council that their underlings' loyalty is cheap? Ah,
Oof.
Commander. Guess you got Lawson's message. Sorry about this. They'll behave.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a second. I just want to make sure these lovely gentlemen find their way somewhere else. Come on, out.
That's how it's done.
Okay, that was easy. Now, Saida. It's been a while. If I remember you, I haven't seen you since the Island of Istan events. Actually, no, I did see her a little bit after, didn't I? I think we also see her during the End of Dragons fight, and I might be wrong, but I think we also had her help at the very start of Secrets of the Obscure at some point. No, that might have been still the End of Dragons. I think that was still the End of Dragon, never mind. Either way, greetings.
Saida? What are you doing here?
Bought myself a seat on the Captain's Council. Thought it was time I flexed my political artistry. Maybe make a coin or two.
They let you do that?
Well, technically Peter gave me his seat, and I replaced the Capricorn for him. A win-win. The boy needed some sea air.
I bet Nashblade has thoughts.
Taken care of. I convinced the council that we need a 9th seat again to accommodate Cantha's integration into the trade circuit. Nothing is official, but Nashblade will be the first name on the ballot. Rumors about a Cantha in Canada too, some gang leader. But now I have a nose in all of Lion's Arch's business. It's seafaring business anyway. That's why Lawson called for you.
Should I be nervous?
Okay.
Maybe. I witnessed some unscheduled departures while overseeing an alliance trade. All of them were manned by Inquest. The ships joined with 3 other Inquest vessels to the south, and then the whole fleet departed shortly after. I don't trust those miscreants as far as I can throw them. Not after what we witnessed in the Isles.
So I should be nervous. That doesn't sound good.
Say, I need to wrap things up here. Canuck should
Ooh, we get more Canuck. Nice.
can't keep track of that one. I'll catch up shortly.
Okay, where are you? Where's my favorite lettuce? Sorry about that. Also, let me just have the speed here. There we go. Perfect. What's wrong with my voice? There we go. I'm disappointed. Where is your suit? Kanak? Did the casino bankrupt? What did you do? Where's the suit?
I heard you were skulking nearby. Did you also buy a seat on the captain's council?
Darling, does this look like the face of a man with a day job? No. I purchased myself a ship. I named her Martingale. Her anchor is dark steel. Her deck is covered in the finest elderwood. Ah, the smell. There are a number of splendors to be had from a good vessel. The vacations, the gambling opportunities.
Okay, he's still gambling. Good to know.
Oh, were you looking for my take on the whole inquest debacle? I just wanted some fresh air. Talk to Lawson for that business.
Okay, I'll be seeing you later. Wait, what's... Vanguard Ledger. There were 5 unscheduled departures from Sanctum Harbor in the early morning hours on the day of the trade summit between Kanta and Elona. I had my technician intercept one of the ship's signals, and we determined that they were manned by 2 notable Inquest crews. The ships met with a small fleet of 3 additional vessels, each of us an origin, before the signal was blocked. If you have any information, please touch base with myself or Commodore Mariner. Signed, Captain Saida of the Captain's Council. Was there anything I could read before? Also, what am I doing? I can just fly. It's far enough in the story that I can fly again. That's the record there. Commodore Lawson Mariner.
Welcome back to Lion's Arch, Commander. You all caught up then?
Good to see you, Lawson. Saida filled me in on the inquest and her new seat on the captain's council.
No one is more thrilled about the latter than Peter. As for the inquest, never been a fan. Pretty crooked lot. I did some digging after Saida came to me. Found records of them purchasing several ships from citizens in Lion's Arch.
Oh.
Which is already odd for such an armed organization. Not sure what they need traditional vessels for. But this isn't a group we want to see mobilized, not at this scale. And I don't care how much coin the city took in from those sales.
I should touch base with Counselor Ludo. She might know something.
Ah, I met that one once. Sharp bite.
Assume it wasn't a traditional style of meeting.
Commander, not a poll I would have hypothesized today.
Counselor, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the inquest purchasing ships in Lion's Arch, would you? They've taken a whole fleet south. I'm there now discussing it with a few captains from the council.
Inquest, purchasing ships. Those old, shriveled, bumbling...
Focus.
The budgeting committee is stingy, but funding's been atypically unforgiving. First, it was cuts to the colleges. Then little snips here and there. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was giving handouts to the inquest. Alchemy. I have a few ideas. Why don't you meet me in Ratasum? A member of the Arcane Council shouldn't get her hands dirty, but you can.
I'll be there soon.
Well. Okay. Oh, you all gathered. Nice.
I'm headed to Ratasum to help her look into this.
I'll join you. I can tell her what Lawson and I found. Kanak, watch the ships.
Oh. Ew.
God, I love Kanak. I was about to say, it's not like I have new masteries interior, right? No. I don't ever have these, which are still locked. Also, that's a lot of effects on you. Jesus. There's at least the blue effect. I think you also have the fractal one. There's also the raid one. Maybe the snow one as well. I'm not too certain. That might be... yeah, it's the shoulders. I think that was the other. Alright then. I'm already very curious how the other classes react to the start. Like, where do they get sent? What item doesn't have its stats selected? What are we on about? Oh, yeah, my bad. There we go. Problem solved. I don't want to touch the rest of these. Unscheduled departures. Assume Port Authority. Hey, Ludo.
I appreciate your efficiency, Commander, and friend of Commander.
Captain Saida of the Captain's Council, at your disposal.
The captain has some intel on our inquest situation. You can trust her.
The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. What have you got?
I was tasked with observing the ley-infused jade filter trade between Cantha and Alona and
Ah, right.
Early that morning, I witnessed 5 ships depart the bay. No record of where they were going. They were manned by Inquest. Joined a few other Inquest vessels a ways out. My tech tracked their signal before it was cut. Unfortunately, the trade vessels from Cantha and Alona arrived shortly after, so I had to pivot my attention.
Ah, excellent. Thank you for sharing, Captain. As I told the Commander, things have been odd around here as well. I suspect their funding is coming from somewhere else in Ratasum. If they're seabound, then perhaps we can learn more from the dock workers. The Inquest vessels would have boarded right here.
As good a place to start as any. Let's go.
I don't have time for this jibber jabber, make it quick. Do you know what the Inquest were doing here recently?
I tried to play nice.
What? Well, I did find the Inquest, kind of. Notice any suspicious activity, perhaps on the Inquest. Are all of you Inquest? Dockmaster, you're the only one who's named, so... I swear, one more Buka tries to dock their vessel in a slip without proper registration, I'll quit. I think I found our man. Or Asura in this case. Did any of those unregistered ships belong to the Inquest by chance?
My pocket is heavy enough.
So you are paid to say nothing is what I'm getting. You, shipwright. A long list of repairs ahead of me. If you want yours done sooner, taking up with Pata. Actually, I was wondering if you've seen anything unusual.
Overseer's orders. Nothing personal.
Will every single one of them be like this? Oh, another named character. Looking for information on the Inquest ship that sailed from here recently.
The Inquest are a real nasty bunch, that's for sure.
Captain? Fine day, isn't it? It's good to be back at port again.
I guess it's been a little quiet around here. Usually a lot more bickering. Sorry, I was on a repair assignment in another section.
Okay, it's not all of them.
Don't think I'm much help.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know anything, and you'd be better off if you stopped asking.
Oh.
Got enough on my plate today, buddy. Try someone with more time to spare.
Not especially concrete, but validating. I suppose we could head to the Port Authority database. Might need to use a little elbow grease, but if we can access the port's terminal, we can leverage their operations log. They should have information on all recent departure activity, along with the appropriate authorizations.
Should.
We love paperwork in Radasum. The gates simply won't disengage unless you've submitted your paperwork.
Well then.
Code access. Intruders. Intruder. Ma'am, I am Arcane Council. You can stand down. Commander, you have my full permission to end this swiftly. I shouldn't engage.
Say less.
We're looking in the right place, I'd say.
Also, they were amalgams, so... I mean, it makes sense. The amalgams are Asura thing, I believe. The slime guys. The slime engineers.
Let me enter my verification code. I have an A2 security clearance. Someone must have manually blocked my identification. We'll need a physical access card. Look around. Maybe one of the workers set theirs down.
Level 2 security access.
Nope. There we go.
Welcome to Port Authority Access Terminal. What can I assist you with? I'd like a list of every record recently accessed. I've compiled a list of all recently accessed files, starting with file 9B all the way to 2901H. I will summarize it. A new Inquest leader has been named and Inquest productivity has increased. Oh no.
It's been an eventful year for the Inquest. It's sad that they're relevant at all these days. But their unorthodox approach to research still garners support in Radasum. Some, at least.
Next one. Storage facility containing Zin's research was recovered from Ratanovus. A few months ago, that research was broken into. Oh no.
Ah, I almost forgot about that incident. Happened when you were in Janthir, Commander. I don't imagine someone like Zin would be pleased with the Inquest misusing his research.
Next one. What?
Encrypted. We'll have to go deeper. Commander, the honors?
Hack it. Okay. Yellow, blue, yellow, red.
Access denied.
Whoops. Let me try that again. Yellow, blue, yellow, red. Two blues, one red, another blue. Red, yellow, yellow, blue. Blue, red, blue, yellow. Okay. The inquests have been approved for departure. Vessels redacted. Destination redacted. Approved. Were redacted.
Ah, here we go. Looks like the destination was corrupted.
As was the authoriser's identity. Convenient. The evidence continues to stack. It's all coming together now. For better or worse.
Next one. War quarter for Port Authority operations. We get things from Dock 0307.
I'm supposed to approve or deny all Alliance operations in Radasum. Keep looking.
Councillor Yak. Ah. It does get worse.
Yak, of course. Why anyone ever supported Inquest being on the Arcane Council, I'll never understand.
Anything else?
The High Counselor too? Flax, I thought we were above this now. Okay. If Flax is involved somehow, then things are likely more dire than I expected. Officially, I don't condone breaking into the Counselor's office. Unofficially, your options are limited.
Pirate's hard in this one.
We can take a portal downstairs. It'll get us close to the High Counselor's laboratory. We'll strategize from there.
Okay then. Just a little bit of sneaking around.
His lab is just ahead, but this is as far as I can go. If I were to get caught, that'd be a whole other can of worms.
Right.
This time of day, the old fart's probably in there with his personal crew. Security will be aggressive. Though they're certainly not letting you in like that. Far too tall.
Hey.
I'll put a glamour on you. Make you look like one of his crew. Let me know when you're ready, Commander.
Probably best if I stay behind too. One person is less conspicuous.
Okay. I'm ready.
There. Be quick.
Usability station lab worker.
Halt! Oh, you here for the crew change? Hurry up. The High Counselor isn't feeling patient today.
Say less. I'm on the way.
These numbers are substandard. I'm trying to fortify our data collection, not expose it to our competitors.
Yes, sir. We're trying. The waypoint frequencies have never been the most secure, and Cantha...
Cantha? Don't mention Cantha in here.
Hmm.
I refuse to compare our legacy of excellence
Ooh.
to infrastructure.
Someone's mad.
Need to get him out of that office.
Hmm. Hmm. What do you mean? We're spread so thin, none of us. I'll see button to make a catastrophic mistake from the pressure. Right. How horrible that would be. Hmm. That's definitely me. Reporting for duty. As we're done with this cycle, I'll give you a tour. Especially Ziba. Hmm. So I'm leaving her for last just because I want to talk to everyone else. How are you still functioning? Oh, 20 pieces of data fly. Makes sense. Yeah, that's definitely me. Okay, so it's definitely Ziba that I have to mess with. Well, for now. Hey. What kind of technology? The delicate kind of go away. What happens if you stop focusing? Rapid dissing and flags would have both our heads. Now scam. Why? Okay, I guess I won't tell you who each lab takes it. Your ears looked funny.
Why has the flux correlator halted data organization? Zeba, a word?
Yeah.
So, what happened here?
I don't know.
Intruder detected.
Fine until...
Everyone, stop what you're doing. We are going to stand here and watch them
exit.
Okay.
This must be where they're headed.
My console
I wonder what
capacity.
else Zin knew.
We're really fast because I don't know how much time I have.
Ludo isn't alone in all of this. I can't imagine all of Radasum aligning with the inquest. Ludo's going to hate this.
Ooh. Of course Blunt is there. Of course Blunt is there. Why wouldn't Blunt be there of all places?
Well, this confirms Flax's involvement. The High Counselor working with the inquest behind closed doors. Well, that confirms it.
I'm so
Time
sorry.
to get out of here.
Oh God, you let me try again.
I have all day.
Don't mind me. Yeah, so my shift was up early. I'll just be gone. Have a great day. So, Ludo, about your friends.
Flax is in on the whole thing, coordinated with Inquest leadership to raid Zin's storage facility for data. They're headed to an island called Castora, searching for something, but they were smart enough not to write it down.
Damn it. Castora, huh? I've heard the name. A seafarer's fable. It's an island to the far southwest. A couple weeks' journey, at minimum. Not approachable, best I know. I haven't heard of anyone going and leaving. But that explains why they needed ships. Too far for airship capability, and I didn't think it was even possible by sea. That's a very dangerous stretch of ocean. But such a journey could put my name next to Margaret's. I could surpass her glory even. I can try to get you there, Commander, if we think it's a good idea. If the Inquest think they can reach the island, I bet we can too.
Calm, Captain. I'll confirm with the Alliance for the sake of protocol, but as a counselor of Radasum, I'll encourage it. As for the Arcane Council...
I do not envy your status, Ludo.
Neither do I.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a spicy situation.
I'm going to touch base with my sister next. She's been overseeing some changes to the Dynamics curriculum. Hard to book. But if Flax and Yak are moving in shadow, I need to make sure the rest of the Arcane Council is ready to take action.
Castora is the sort of place that you hear stories about, but question its existence. This is a once-in-a-lifetime voyage. It's appeared on our maps under a few names, and you can see it if you stray far enough from the route to Cantha. I'm sure people have tried to land, but since we never heard those stories, they likely never made it back. But it's a strange choice for the Inquest. We don't know what's there, though perhaps they do now.
Right. Okay. Meet in Lion's Arch. Oh, it's Garn. I was wondering what you were up to.
Commander, we've been cleared to sail. Our crew's all here, just getting things boarded up and ready to go.
I don't know if I'm impressed or deeply concerned about this lineup.
It's all the Alliance could sanction at the last minute. Everyone is a little at odds on how to approach this one. They're intrigued by Castora, but a bigger fleet would need more consensus, and we don't want to give the Inquest leeway. Oh, and you're in charge.
Great.
We were just making our acquaintance with your darling friend Iskarian. Tell me, does the Astral Ward invest?
I didn't think we were here for profiteering.
After Councilor Ludo informed the Alliance of the Inquest's movements, I thought my expertise would be beneficial to all. This Castora is a dangerous place, from what I've heard.
And Canuck will be lending the Martingale in supplement to my own ship, the Dark Leviathan. Baby's first voyage.
And if she gets scratched, I will scream.
Then that leaves you, Ritlock. Are you here for pleasure, punishment, or both?
Carisha thought I could use some air. If I had to keep listening to Bengar's rhetoric, I'd probably be in a cell too.
When do we set sail?
As soon as you tell us to.
Then let's get going.
Alright then. Wait. Please tell me this dinky little boat is not the Dark Leviathan. Please, I beg of thee. Okay, that one looks more like a ship I'd expect to have the name Dark Leviathan.
Steady now. This is going to be a long voyage.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Weather sure took a turn. I should track down Saida.
Okay, so they're all on that ship, from what I can see. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're halfway. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Narcisse is here. I think I remember you from... what was it? I think I first met this one in Inner Nios. Colonel...
Look who's awake. I swear, you slept for half the journey, Commander.
I don't know how you get any rest on this vessel.
Probably would have kept sleeping if the weather hadn't turned. Wish I were in Salma, snoozing in the sun.
The storms
Aww.
have just begun.
Reference to the very start of the game.
Much more bumpy. Wait, did you hear that?
What?
Surprised we made it this far without an attack. Crew, weapons up!
After we touch down in Castor, I'll actually swap over to a Ritualist build, so I can get used to it. That's how I played most of the expansions. Each expansion I just swapped the build completely to the new one.
On my way.
Yeah, sorry, I was being held back slightly. Yeah, I got it, don't worry. How's the other ship? The other ship seems fine. Yeah, relax, Kanak, I got your ship, it's fine. What are the Karka doing here? Of course you dodged it. Okay, not all of you.
Look! Something's attacking the Dark Leviathan. Oh, I never had the cannons repaired.
Got these harpoons at least. Just try not to take out Saida's ship.
Wait, I know those tentacles. At least I think I do. Now question is it the same creature or is it something similar?
Hold on, everyone.
1 week later. I think we're a bit closer. Okay. I was about to say, I think I messed up.
I don't like this fog.
It has a magical quality to it.
Hmm.
Stings the senses. Even I cannot look beyond with a bare eye.
It's scrambling our navigation instruments too. I can't tell where we are. I can't see anything.
Captain, we're being attacked by crabs.
What? Oh! You're new. You remind me of a mix of the Titans and the crabs already in the game. Not a complaint, you just look interesting.
out.
Yep.
It'll be fun, Grisha said.
Oh my god, geraakt. Wait. Okay, you're actually a bit tanky. I'll be back.
Starting to understand why no one gets this far. I'll steer us straight into a rock at this rate.
Yeah, is Garner any plans?
What do we do?
This fog. The magic has tried to obfuscate our senses by manipulating the atmosphere around us. It's a very complicated spell. But if I can isolate the energies into distilled pockets of the magic's purest form, we may be able to see through it.
Okay.
It will take all of my focus to maintain these pockets. Wayfinder, you will need to guide us.
Willing to give it a try.
Saida, man the ship. I will begin when the Wayfinder is ready. I will channel the energies in the air while you collect them. You should be able to see a break in the path.
Okay. I think I missed one. Oh, right here. Send the crow's nest. Wait.
Head to port.
Got it. We're safe to sail on.
Wait, that's wrong. I think. Oh no, it's fine.
Captain, do you see that?
Yes. It's been here for a while.
We're probably sailing over a graveyard.
Oh.
Quickly, Wayfinder, while the magic is coalesced.
Okay. I wasn't ready. I just know how silly I look with the tail spinning. Why can I not use the mounts? Game? Okay.
Head to port!
I've got a clear path. Good work, Commander. I'm glad we didn't hit those.
It is frightening.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been quite bad. We're going to ignore that happened. Agreed, agreed. I didn't just become shark food. Are there even sharks in this? Not in the game, I know there are sharks in the game, in the waters.
I've distilled the energies so you can collect them once more, Wayfinder.
Alright, let me just get a few from this ship and then I'll head to the other one. Okay, hold on. Well. Cronus, Dr. Whiten. Oh, that's...
Head to starboard!
Got it! We're safe to sail on!
That looks like a modern vessel. Or the remains of one.
Inquest.
So far, so good. I'm almost tempted to sail us into a cliff just to see what happens. But I don't want to mess up the achievement.
Quickly, Wayfinder, while the magic is coalesced.
Okay. Oh. I was like, where is it? Oh, it's on top. Oh, forward.
Straight ahead!
Got it! We're safe to sail on!
Are we actually moving on the map? Yes, yes we are. What?
The Martingale! What? Canuck! What is that thing?
I don't know. It's using the power as a shield.
Ropes overboard! Now! Save as many as you can!
Get me out of here! Help me now! Someone, please!
Something brushed against my foot.
Okay, I got you. Canuck!
Everyone accounted for?
No. My darling. My Martingale. She... Can I get a little empathy?
We have crew to account for first. Then you can warn that damn ship.
So much water that I can't see the bottom of.
Just a little farther now.
Well, I think Ritlock is a bit traumatized.
The trees. The rock formations. Coursing with magic. This must be Castora.
So it is.
I gotta say, I love how unnecessarily overbloated the design of the ship is. Like, it's a very impractical design, look at it. Oh, are we getting the title screen drop? ArenaNet presents GuildWars 2 Visions of Eternity.
Everyone holding up?
We're fine. Could have been a lot worse. Most of the crew went ashore. Needed some firmer ground beneath their boots.
All right, good. I'll head that way.
Do me a favor and grab one of those crates. Just food. Shouldn't be heavy. Kyango's taking inventory of what we've got left. I'll be right behind you. Need to make note of any damages so I can get her patched. Probably won't be journey ready for a while.
Okay. I like how she said take a crate and I'm taking 3. Big stack of crates. Bringing them all in one trip is simply being efficient. We have the Tengu here.
Hi. Thanks, Commander. Heck of a cleanup job ahead of us. Canuck's ship is all over the bay. We don't have eyes on all the crew yet, either.
Oh.
But we made it. Hopefully the inquest don't get too far ahead of us while we collect ourselves.
Castoran Survivalist Mastery unlocked. Learn to survive Castora, just like the shipwrecked survivors. Okay. Stealthy Survivor. Learn how to use the helpful castaway supplies to move carefully among the land's hostile inhabitants. Sourcefulness. To survive off the hostile land and identify unique resources. Map-specific resources. Nice. Castoran Lucky Shield. While on Castora, when your health reaches 25%, create a barrier and reduce your healing skill current cooldown. Okay. Guess we have collected magic for emergencies. Survival supply stashes apply Lucky Shield on you. When your health is low, gain maximum back. Maximum! Maximum barrier, reduce your healing current. Okay. Natural abundance. Wait. This is in Visions of Eternity, but I can't actually select it. Or am I being dumb? Oh, I need to get a mastery point first. That's when it becomes unlocked. Okay. Like I can start training it, but it only properly unlocks once I get. I see. Link your rate on Castoras and your goodwill and gratefulness. Gain a bonus chest when completing events inside Castora Renowned Hearts. Okay. And world boss events over the bonus chest. There is a limit though, 20 chests. Fair enough.
That's how it's done.
Okay, that's what I want to see. So there is the skimmer. And the wall can store in magic. Quite a few trait lines actually did. Oh, I mean... yeah, it's about the same as Secrets of the Obscure. Around the same amount, okay. Checking with the allies on the beach. Likely return letter. No achievement there. Okay. Before I do that, time to figure this out. Ritualist. Embrace the world beyond. Ritualists are one of the oldest known professions in Tyria, having existed well before the gods gifted magic to the wider world. These spirit callers channel entities from the mists, who they beckon for to aid them in battle. Their shroud is replaced with Ritualist Shroud. Spirits created by shroud skills will persist until you exit shroud. To perform their initial attacks, spirits will periodically attack enemies. Gain access to weapon spells. Weapon spells. Your strikes will trigger an additional strike on nearby enemies. Allies receive fewer stacks of this. So I gain 5, allies gain 3. Oh. Radically remove conditions. Healing for each condition removed. Okay. This is the one. This is the one that kind of breaks Necromancer from the beta. Weapon of Warding. Lock attacks. Gain protect when the last attack is removed. Grant fewer stacks of these to allies. So I get 3, allies get 1. But for 5 seconds I block the next 3 attacks. That's definitely my defensive right there. Rather than this one for conditions, I think I'll take this. Although this one only removes them, I've noticed, so I'm not sure how useful this is currently. That one's bonus damage, so sure. Take reduce damage from strikes and periodically heal. Effectiveness increase while below 50% health. Okay. And this is the big one. When I take damage over a percentage of my maximum health, heal for the day, and lifesteal from that enemy. You summon a creature and deal damage to enemies around that creature. Explosive growth. 10% damage. Spirits and minions are creatures. Wait. I just want to check something real quick. Don't mind me. Okay, and if I don't have that, I don't know if those guys don't count as minions. I don't think I saw the effect. Either way, I'll have this for now. Gain concentration, gain life force when you summon a creature. Remove conditions from nearby allies when you summon a creature. Grant boons to nearby allies when you summon a spirit. Okay. Deal more damage and their healing is increased. I mean, this one grants quickness, so... Channel the power to your Spirit of Anguish, damaging nearby enemies and granting might to nearby foes. So that's for the Spirit of Anguish. Taking fear. This one gives boons. I think they kind of combine two traits for this one. I remember the two effects being separate. Remove conditions from affected allies and then seeing the full benefit. Gain a bonus for each active spirit. Spirits persist when exiting Virtual Shroud, but continue to drain life force. Okay. Oh, plus 50% move speed. That's a big one. Yeah, I'll think I'll go with this. Okay, for the most part, gonna need a bit of getting used to. I think this is what I want to roll up with in here. Because I need a target for this one. I mean, kind of makes sense, but still. Now that'll just be there, I guess.
Was unpleasant.
Yes.
You seemed fine on the ship. Happy to have your boots on solid ground.
He's floating.
Made of solid ground.
Yeah, he's floating.
Should have just floated here then, wizard.
Had I done so, bottom feeders would now be picking your fur from...
What's the damage assessment, Captain?
Django's getting a
God
handle
damn
on
it.
that now. The Leviathan seems to be in good shape. Canuck ship, on the other hand,
She's gone, gently nudging the coral on the seafloor. Ah, sweet Martingale. Such a tragedy.
Most of your crew made it off the ship. Could have been a lot worse.
True.
Yes, yes, of course.
This place is not as I expected. The danger is palpable.
What can we do? You drum bugs?
Sort things out and console our grieving friend here.
If you find any bits or bobs of value, bring them back, will you? I'll need to recoup my losses somehow.
Goddamn, I just cannot get a break. Okay. Temporary. Okay. Activate ether location. There's a ghost.
Spirits, embrace me.
Okay, oh, this is an event. I'll try. Oh, I can see it on the map. Dedicated diver. Weather location treasure. Aglaeus container. Oh! That's the precursor. Total Castle Captain Bob Canuck.
Not much salvageable. Lucky most of the crew survived. Poor Canuck.
So that's... You're alright. Come around eventually. Just need time. Time to grieve. Time to come to terms with the shock of such loss. Loss of money, you mean. I keep forgetting that despite his greed, and despite all the gambling and everything, Canuck is a good man. And that's why we like him. Oh, come on. Observation location.
Magic here is unlike anything I've seen, yet almost familiar somehow.
Familiar somehow, that's an interesting way to put it. Oh great, the crocodiles. It's literally the meme from More Pars, the running crocodile. I don't like this.
So much debris. How many ships have crashed here over the years? Ah, crates from the Martingale. Still intact. I'll bring these back to Canuck.
Oh nice, so I can fly with it. Okay.
Something from the Martingale?
Yep. Apparently you can just juke the crocodiles, that's good to know.
Any gold in there? Or some grog, at least?
Good night, Canuck. Not mastery for that yet.
Managed to recover some useful supplies, at least. That's something.
Ah, Wayfinder. The vegetation here emits a strange glow. Jostle them, will you? Report back to me with your findings.
What do you mean jostle them?
Interesting. Not an outcome I anticipated.
Wait, what? Why am I a bird? Why am I a flightless bird? Oh, I'm not a flightless bird, I'm just confused on how to bird. Makes sense. Wait, what armor do you have? Hold on. Oh, it's the Shatter Spark. I always get confused when I see Shatter Spark. I don't know why. You make a fine guinea pig. Some of these researchers should be re-educated.
I see something out there. People?
Salvage some food and medical supplies at least, hmm? Don't suppose you found anything, anything else?
I'm afraid that was everything, my friend.
This stuff might not be as valuable as you hoped, but we can definitely use it. Commander, mind handing this out?
Oh. Yeah, sure. I'll get on to that. Okay, who's hungry here? You, would you like an apple in these trying times? I do believe those are medical supplies, question mark? Probably. Yeah. Okay, one more in need of apples and one more in need of medical attention. Twisting hollows. Oh, over there. You know what? I'll be back. I want to see what this event is about. Also, actually get to explore a bit. Okay, I do have 1 point. Hammerheart twins. Interesting, they only have one HP bar. How do I get in? Oh, this is how I think, maybe? Yeah, figure it out. Captain Jessica Hammerheart. Oh, those are some big swords you have there. I should do that one. Break the dome. Okay. Go find Jimmy. Oh. Oh, I see now. I understand how this works now. Hey, Jimbo. I saw it late. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the damage, it's there. Okay. Now we swap. Hey, you missed me? Oof. I got clapped there. Okay, if no one's helping, I'll help myself. I was hoping to save that. Also, I'm quite happy with the damage the spirits are dealing. Okay, the conduit. Oh, and now we got both of them, okay. I did think for a second this was going a little bit too easy. Oh no, no. Get the back out, soldier. Did I just flip? Did my lich just flip? Just pull me in that. Okay. I don't know, chapter 1. Okay. What are a few achievements with that one? Hammer the hammerheads. Ooh, that looked interesting. I got the boots. Hello there, Diamond. If watching people play Final Fantasy XIV has told you anything, it's don't stand in the in circles. You see, it depends on the circle. If it's a green circle, you want to stand in it. If it's a yellow circle, it depends. And I know that's not helping at all. Well, hello there, how are you? What if they all look the same? Then that probably means you are colorblind. I'm sorry to announce that to you. Okay, so what exactly do we get here? I got this. Hammerheart's recovered head. Okay. Gastora's hero choice. Chromatic resin box. Ooh. So I can either get these, which are obviously map currency, or a weapon. You are giving the weapon.
Until next time.
You need a nap, that's what it means. Fair. Honestly, fair. Let's see. How's the sword look like? Not bad, I'll take the sword. A well-worn storybook with a cat face on the front. No chapter meow. I think that might be an achievement. Unlocked. Next up, the boots. As I've said, looks fine. Not sure if I'll use them, but they do look fine as a skin, so yoink. But yeah, if you do need to rest, please do get it. I'd much rather my viewers and friends have their rest and feel prepared for the day ahead. Okay, anything else? Caches of riches. Not exactly riches, but I'll take it, I guess.
That looks valuable.
All right, then. When you said electric fish, this was not what I had in mind. I was expecting a eel, not whatever that is. I just noticed my tail looks like it's a shark fin. Oh, and since I have the spear, which is a shark. Okay, this is my new favorite thing here. Necromancer. Okay, so that's this here. There is a hero point. I don't need it because I maxed out all of the other maps. But never hurts to be ready and prepared for the next one. Also map completion. Map completion is important. Wait. Mastery points are even more important. And are also part of map completion, so... Now then. Wait, this is under me. Hold on. Ah, the flashbang, I forgot it happens. Okay, that's a good looking waterfall. Ah, so bright. Your point is somewhere around here? Lower still. Even lower. Oh no, now it's higher. There it is. Don't you dare. Son of a gun. There we go. Just open obscured chests. Okay. There's 2 undiscovered points of interest over there. Hastily constructed grave. Age 45. Beloved partner and world-renowned florist. May they rest in peace. Oh. Crow's nest. That's one. Hello there, Tia. You look a bit different since last I saw you. First of all, you were not a cat. Excuse me. You're no pocket raptor, sir. I'm not afraid of you. What? What am I looking at here? Hold on. First off, is this the crab rave? And secondly, why is it floating? Damn, Castoria is a magical place indeed. And of course, he has invited to the crab rave.
Now, you're an unfamiliar face. Take a load off. Stretch your legs. Warm yourself by the fire. Just don't tell me about any of that Hull Garden freebooter cult drama, savvy? Those days are behind me, and I want to keep it that way.
Okay. Juniper. And is that a crow named Crow? Yes, yes it is. Or maybe it's just normal crow. But since the others have a name... Oh no, it's just a normal crow, okay. The others have a name though. Siran. Oh, it's lower. Right, I suppose I'll get off my high horse, as it were. Oh, lower still. False Dragon Spitter. Is the entrance underwater, perhaps? How do I get lower and inside of there? Never mind, this one goes to a different place. Another mastery point, another point of interest. Right on target. Oh. Okay, this is a very nice place with all the flowers. And over here there's another point of interest. What I'm crushing for. Ooh. Hello there. Another discovered. Another mastery point here. Come on. Beam me up. Okay. You okay? I just realized I don't think I've seen waypoints. Where are those? That's a heart. Another mastery point. Some hero points. Where's the waypoints? Castaway Hero Challenge. Dug up this locked chest. It was cursed. Elite enchanted staff, oh no. Well. Oh, higher up still, I think. There should be something else. Ooh, Lily's grave. Age 20, attacked by beasts, fought bravely. Sheltered one.
Sheltered ones, it's time yet again to offer thanks for our salvation.
Is that a pineapple?
You're excited to commune with Shelterer Thornbloom, as am I. But first, we must ensure the ritual preparations are in order.
The Shelterer speaks! An adherent Aven is their vessel! We do your bidding. Shelter and await the outgoing. Shelter and await the outgoing.
I have so many questions right about now. But I'll keep those for later. Flying fireworks starting zone. Wait. Did not count, because I hadn't opened the other one. Wait, no, those are hero points. What am I saying? I'm being dumb. Never mind. It's fine. I'm just being a dum-dum.
We've got a visitor. We were just getting to know.
Commander, is it? You in charge here, then? Name's Westergaard.
You've never heard of... When was the last time new survivors arrived here?
I'll let the mayor answer your questions, if he sees fit.
Oh, we're not here to cause any trouble. Trust me.
Trust you? I don't even know you, Captain Salida.
Saida.
Oof.
But that's okay.
And the high-tech weaponry of that last group that showed up seems to be finding its way into the hands of our enemies.
The Inquest? Oh, we hate those guys too. I think we're gonna be friends. Why don't we all just come to your village?
No, just the commander here. Come talk to the mayor. Make sure we don't need to shove you all back into the bay.
Okay then, relax. It's fine. Not to be so hostile. I mean, I get it. From their point of view, completely reasonable reaction, especially if they've been here for at least 5 years or so. I think if they've been here for around 5 years, they probably don't know who I am. Lore-wise, at least. Wait, there's another waypoint right there. It's conveniently placed exactly where I have to go. Please, I see you finally made landfall in Castora. Really damn lost my life. Yeah, why do you think Kanak was a good sailor? Although, to be fair, I don't think it was his fault. I wonder how many of my kind will see their dreams to fruition. How many fledglings are doomed to wilt before their dreams are realized. Standing here now, I pity those that will never fulfill their own. How I once thought I would never see mine complete, or even understand what it meant. In my dream I was walking barefoot across an empty ethereal beach. The air made me feel alive in a way that I will soon yearn for after waking. As I moved my hands across the foliage into the sands, my fingers tingled with power. It hardly explained the feeling and still sounds sensible. I felt greeted by an unknowable force. Eventually, strange murmurs beckoned me inland. I walked until I was beneath a thick forest canopy. In this forest, magic clung to the air. It was everywhere. It was somehow more primal than anything I would come to know in the Grove or Caledon. While my own existence had only just begun, or was beginning, I somehow knew that I was young and that this place was very old. I followed the old magic and the whispers. I walked and walked and walked for what felt like days, until finally I reached that place, a sacred ground where all the magic on this strange island culminated. And then I opened my eyes for the first time and everything around me was duller in comparison. I was born hungry, but disappointed. I looked across the ocean and knew that the land I stood on was not the place that I witnessed in my dream. It was like there was a string tied to that beach, and that string spooled across the ocean and connected to my chest. I could always feel it, but its pull was very faint. I knew it was real and that it breathed. But I also knew that it was very far away. With every tug I felt yearning, burning brighter in my core. It wasn't until long that I found others who'd experienced the same dream of dreams. with all filled at ache pulling us towards the ocean, under the canopy and to that place. Unfulfilled home in the grove. With Mother's blessing, we decided to venture to Lion's Arch to see if we could find a ship. These are basically Sylvari. And for anyone who's new to Guild Wars, I'll explain a little bit of the lore. Sylvari are basically born adults, kind of, question mark. They're basically born at the age of 18. For all intents and purposes, they are born young adults. Now, the reason why I say that is because that's not exactly how it works. The way it works is that while they are still kind of incubated, maturing and so on, they dream. And in the dream they see various memories from all of the world, from all of the other Sylvari. So it's like getting an entire education before you come out of the tree. So they're not necessarily experienced, and there are certain limitations that does make them somewhat naive, especially the younger ones. But yeah, also during that time, they are given a dream, which becomes their wild hunt. Not every Sylvari has a wild hunt, but that's the name of it, and it's basically the destiny that they are meant to fulfill. Now that sometimes isn't exactly true, and there are certain story reasons and spoilers for that, especially during Heart of Thorns. But that's the gist of it. And apparently a lot of them recently got pulled to Castora for whatever reason. And just as I was about to mention Zaita and the other dragons, Morvermont is the plant dragon. I actually have his weapons. I am curious if he comes up again some way or somehow, even if he's just using his magic. Unfortunately, our team were so fresh to the world that most feared allowing us aboard. The ship captains cited bad luck, or worries of Zaitan's corrosive blight. Okay, so it is indeed before Zaitan was killed at the end of Guild Wars 2 core story. So, I became a captain myself. Captain Bedelia. Bedelia? Years of bartering for a vessel, learning to sail, and building out our crew. We found a few more daring souls that weren't afraid of the elder dragon's hold over the seas. And we set sail at last. That pull my brothers and sisters and I all felt grew louder and stronger as we pushed against the tides. Our excitement blossomed. The impossible felt possible at last. That is, until the storms. And then we reached the fog. And then we struck that damn rock. And so many dreams were suddenly unfulfilled. What a few of us survived clung to the scraps of our ship, with no perception that we'd survived the hour. We clung to each other as the sun set. The thick cold rippled over the ocean. But when I awoke, what I felt, we made it. We are here, stuck but nevertheless here.
Even the waters of our own little pool here are no exception. Never let the surface deceive you. Who knows what secrets lie below?
Yeah, we have Quaggons. I mean, I already assumed, like, if you're gonna do underwater exploration, you need the Quaggons in. And the crate, and apparently we get both. Now I'm curious what's up with these particular rocks. Ley lines, perhaps? Of some sort. Oh, there's a vent here.
Newcomer, you here to pitch in, or you plan to just drag us down?
Okay, Ghosty. Come with me, your bones are all the way over there. How did you even drift so far? Okay, all the way over there.
It was enough.
Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh.
Oh, there you are. There you are. I missed you.
That's a weird thing to say about your own bones, but who knows? Maybe it's not his bones. Maybe it's a lover's bones. I don't know. I haven't exactly interrogated him yet.
I must let go now. I can. Oh, there you are.
Okay, where are you? Up all the way there.
Spirits, embrace me.
Oh, we're actually quite close. Well, you went off the deep end, literally.
Spirits, embrace me.
Oh, another close one. Yeah, it's that one. There we go. Fly a kite. Give this to Sheldon. Sheldon. Who is Sheldon?
Newcomer, you here to pitch in, or you plan to just drag us down? What do you say? You a sail, or you an anchor?
Sheldon. Who is Sheldon and where are they? Oh, legendary components. Wait, legendary... Specifically legendary components, are you sure? Oh yeah, he is very sure, in fact. Gift of the Elders and Gift of the Seas. Acquired by completing the Eternity launch story the first time. Okay. Ooh. Restless Captain. I really like the veil on this. And this is the heavy... Wait. What's the difference? Oh, this is with the tokens. So I can either be lucky and get the tokens. Or I can get it via farming. Okay. Light one, I assume, is the same. Yeah. Usual coin. Chromatic double harp. Excuse me? Okay. Stormcolor spear. Char spear. Volcanic spear. Wait, are these all spear weapons for... Yeah, I think they are. They're from the past expansion and events. Ooh, this one. This one will hurt a lot of people. Because it used to be a very rare draw from Heart of Thorns, and now it's just here for a few coins. Or unusual coins. Wait, acquired by opening hidden chests in the most recent expansion. Ah! I see how it is. So they'll be added to ancient coins. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Because that encourages people to play. But also, as it rotates out, I assume ancient coins will work for stuffs. Ooh, that's fancy. Okay. I'm sure we'll be well acquainted once I actually start working on my legendary. Oh, and that lasts a few seconds. That's nice. Participating by events, collect coconuts, repair leaky rooftops or roofs, and help out the entertainers. Repairing the roofs, you say?
I pursue the bark of the bright leaf in a race against death itself. Help a young one in need. Join us.
Kids, come on! Come eat dinner! Come eat dinner now! Please, please! Come eat! Ugh, I can't do this anymore! Maybe I just let them starve, the thankless... Can somebody help? Anybody? Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much this... Oh, you look strong, confident, commanding. They might listen to you. I would.
On one. Good. Okay. So they're just running around, I'm assuming. Child, stop hiding. Are you on a pile of treasure? Hmm. Well. Someone's living the good life. And from the top ropes. Can't catch me. Instantly gets caught. And to be fair, a lot of them aren't even really... They're just sitting around. What are you and why are you the most adorable bug I've ever seen? Flotsam. Just let's do that, okay. I see a child. I see several of them in fact, but one at a time. Nice. Osborne's journal. Afterwards, a guard found that old journal everyone has been wanted to carve out some sort of town history for whole garden. Aside from the stories told by the folks that have been here longest, current winner being Granny Bog. Sitting pretty at 96 years. We don't know a whole lot. Granny Bog says that when her grandpa arrived at Castora, all they could find was a couple of holes dragged up the shore. On an old fire pit too, but it hasn't been used in months or years. They turned those holes into Hall Garden, and the rest is history. But who knows how many Hall Gardens there were before us. I shudder to think how many souls have been stranded here. Perhaps heard a whole lot worse than us too. At least the excitement is keeping everyone busy. Not a lot of surprises these days. Why is your name yellow? As if I can attack you. Hello, visit, friend. Hello! Friends become metal. Don't want metal wings. Red eyes. Okay. Not what I expected. Where's from mayor? Oh, Osborne is the mayor. Rosbin, this rat infestation is out of hand. Do not let those critters into a food supply and don't hesitate to exterminate them if they come into Hall Garden. They're obviously infected with some kind of plague. So the last thing we need if it wasn't hard enough to gather food and survive out here. Do your best and I'll see if I can rustle up some help for you. Somebody needs to figure out these damn things are coming from. Did you say you had some thoughts about that? Oh! Speaking of!
much treasure.
The killer arrival. The newcomers are an unexpected lot. Call themselves Squadron. Some sort of fish, I think. Marnie found them washed ashore one day, and now they're stuck here with us. But caught in the fogs and storms trying to swim home. A couple more mouths to feed is how I see it. Unfortunately, the kids have already taken into them real good. Grand ambitions of a ride hitting with them out to see if the fog ever clears. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw him, I wondered how they taste. Seared on the grill with a little bit of salt. Marnie gave me a good slap on the back of my head for that. And no way to greet guests. And I assume the two of you found the journal. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my first thought when I see you is not how you taste with some salt. Oh, hello there, Nox. Sorry if I was a bit distracted. And thank you for the water item as well. How are you? How have you been? Also, welcome to Castora. It's bloody beautiful here. Just woke up one day, went for her karaoke. After then had some drinks. Head hurts. Oof. I see. On the bright side, I think you're not in danger of remembering any story spoilers that you might come across, so that's nice. Also, the story is a little bit disjointed from the rest of the story at the moment. That makes sense. So, yeah. Ooh, ghosts again. I think I'll do it until I get the heart full. Because I want to see what rewards I have here. After work. If you don't understand something, it gets removed from your brain. Excellent. Where's the ghosts? Here they are. Okay, sir. Or miss. Miss. I'm prepared to guide you. Please don't resist. Wow, you are so close. Do you really need my help? I mean, I'm not complaining, but still. So I remember when I said about not having specific conversations with your boss the other day? I think I do, yeah. What happened? Did they somehow find out anyways? Over there. Okay, one more, maybe. Wait. Correct ghost. Okay, it was that one. You mean they found out, then they walked over to your desk and asked, is everyone in your chat mentally assistant? You should have told them that you have at least one person who's at least somewhat normal, even though they don't really sleep. You just enter, then most of them are. I see. Understandable. Okay, I need one more ghost here. Oh. Oh. Right here. Nice.
Don't seem to be dead weight, at least. I'll give you that.
Okay, can I buy some supplies? What do you have? So we have the Gift of Survivors. I assume everyone in the area has it. I've already completed the task, so I cannot get this. Mini Swiftwing. Oh, you are colorful. And kind of big for a mini, sure. Recovered Recipe. Mist Piercer. Recipe to make the Mist Piercer spear. I mean, it's not that expensive, so sure. Okay. Bronze Javelin. Dark Steel Javelin. Mithril Javelin. There are a lot of spear skins I see, which were missing from the base game. Water Dragon Impaler. Wait, these are not compound? No, they're not. Interesting. Wait, Water Dragon Impaler. How much did I buy it for? 80. Yeah, no. Unlock skin. What makes it even more awkward in karaoke context, you actually do have a fairly good singing voice and vocal range when you let loose. After a few songs they ask, oh, are you one of those VTubers that have major talents like singing, etc.? You are praying this won't become a catalyst for them to expect singing streams. I see. I mean, it's fine to just say it's on the very casual side. It's every now and then, it's very rare. Just when you feel like it. I think that should be fine. Okay, what else do we have here? Great Spear, Spin Drift and Force Spear. Those require some chromatic sap though. Okay, and it's the usual two things. The forge one looks nice though. Oh dear god, the crate one. That's not a spear, that's a full-on halberd. The only well-kept secret you are currently keeping away from is that you do small VA work because you don't want to work your vocal cords to the bone again. Understandable. Wait, why do you have the sign? Oh, so you're called a wavehawk, not a skimmer. Interesting. And the captain is apparently above. Here's the corrected issue. Now then, Osborne, I'm here to talk about this goblin problem. I'm kidding, there's no goblin problem, but come on, he's named Osborne. Like, if you know, you know.
Ahoy! Commander, is it? Got a sour look on your face for somebody who just landed on our little slice of paradise?
The welcoming committee wasn't exactly welcoming.
Yeah.
Westergaard threatened to throw you back into the bay. Yeah, she does that. And she means it. We all do.
One of our ships sank. We have injured crew, lost supplies. We need help. And we have plenty to offer in return.
She did say you had a sizable crew milling around. Tell you what, might be some ways you can help us out. But you're no good to us without a properly trained skimmer and some knowledge of the area. Go talk to Pete. After that, if Pete is still alive and you've got the lay of the land, you can pay me back.
You've got a deal.
Good. Keep your end of it. We might not have to shove you back into the ocean after all.
Well, that was encouraging. You still need to find that person who told him about your career on Twitch. That's gonna be an interesting discussion, and I would love to be a fly on the wall.
Place with my own eyes. I thought my dream was just a dream, but here I am. Magic. It feels so different here. My feet tingle as I walk across the grass.
Because after that is spread like wildfire. Practically your whole workplace knows what you do now. I mean, don't you know anyone who you can be like, okay, listen, I need a favor. Who spilled the beans? I just want to talk to them. Can't you do that? Okay, hello. Oh my god, there are ducks. Look at how cute they are. So yeah, Pete, right?
Ozzy said he might be sending somebody my way. Guess we don't have to shove you all back into the bay.
Remains to be seen. So, what makes skimmers special here?
That's how it's done.
Ring story collection. To easily view. Click on the quest step to navigate directly to it. Okay. Alright, 11-2A. Finally someone who gets me. Help me out with the juveniles here and you'll learn even more about these beautiful creatures we both love so much. We're gonna be the best friends. You could head to the IT department, ask him to bring up the logs in case it's spread to the work network. There you go. It's a start at least. Well, wait, wavehawks? Yeah. Oh, that was the question. See, the skimmer is native to the Strandor subspecies we call wavehawks. You see them, I'm sure. Undulating antenna, big beautiful eyes that see into your soul. Right. Of course. Are wavehawks different from other skimmers? All skimmers are amazing, but you know that already. Now our wavehawks here have adapted to the magic of Castor, got senses so keen they can use either location to find, well, you name it. Okay. Can all skimmers learn the wavehawk tricks? Psh, yeah, you kidding me? They're incredible, all of them. Not just the echolocation either. We can teach them to get airborne with slipstream boost, ride ley lines with Tide Rider. Wish I was one. Okay. I think he's a little bit enthusiastic. Oh, and we get a new skin. Let's go. I just realized we are basically getting the infested bug from Warframe as a mount. The first day I'll be bringing paperwork to Haiti. The next day, a spear after I found out. Okay, so what exactly do I need to do? Help familiarize the juveniles with their predators by tracking down predators' tooth. Typically roam soaring sands to the west. Fresh fish are staple even for juvenile schemers, and they can help encourage behavior when trade. Find a basket of the freshest fish. Okay. Value loyalty. Find and return a package hauled by a wavehawk. Schemers need frequent feedings to stay strong and healthy. Find a fishing net that needs repairs. Toy. Find a toy that schemers like to play with. Likely fallen to the beach from where the juvenile wavehawks are playing in the pond above. Token of affection. Help a juvenile in need and you'll receive an item as thanks. Okay. Yeah, the velocity pods. Thank you. I was struggling to remember the name. Yeah, that's what I mean. Actually, I think I already have one of those. Also, it shouldn't dice a little bit. Oh, I kind of like this. Oh, there's the toy. Do I have things marked on the map or not? Oh, I don't think I do. Well, that's going to require some tracking, I guess. Not yet! I've seen the trailer. Later on you can do cool flips with it.
Never been this many newcomers at once.
I mean, I can do this. But I get thrown off it. Later on I can do it and not get thrown off. So I can literally start doing flips. Okay. Up. Oh, there's a fishing net. I think looking at Velospos being used to grind sick tricks on the rail. What can become it? Elite Inquest Amalgam Assassin. Wait, you are coming from the rifts? Okay, I'm actually curious. Do I still get Rift Essences? Yes!
Nice gear.
At least I think I do. It's a bit hard to keep track of them ever since they moved to being currency. Okay, let's see. West of the Great Bewildered Tree. Great Bewildered Tree. Also, it's maybe this one. So west of it is around this area. What is going on over here?
Crabs everywhere. They seem agitated. Poor babies. I could use some help calming them down.
Alright, you're gonna try and lie down this hangover. Your boss wasn't fully expecting any of us to walk into work after drinking, so you might need to take the day off. I mean, if you do, I'm just gonna say, you'll be in good company, because I also have tomorrow off. Basically, one of my coworkers said, yeah, I kind of want to go and do stuff. Wait, crab shit. Ah, of course. Okay. Nice. You are dealing with a massive crab fights. Oh, that's a veteran one. Come on. I like how all of us, instead of going for the easy ones, we just said, yeah, we're taking the veteran out. Nice.
Now I can examine them. What has these poor babies all worked out?
Oh, that was an adventure, okay. I'm not sure if you... Yep, definitely. We are definitely going down the path of Tyria. And after that, I do believe tomorrow is our collab with Bell, right? if I'm not mistaken. So honestly, it sounds like a good day tomorrow, as far as I'm concerned.
That looks valuable.
Wait, shipwreck strand renowned. Oh, it's just the tokens. Correct, a good way for you to test out how good your personal rotor for swimming. Nice. Also, I have prepared a little something for all three of us. Basically, I've been playing the campaign on my own, on my version. So, when we do get in, I'm not sure if you want to go directly into the ghost fight first, or, alternatively, we can go and unlock the warden for all of us. Because I've played the campaign up until the very point where we go to the waypoint, we have like 2 fights, and then we instantly get the warden. So that's gonna be fun. And the warden is a class that has one of them drones that we keep fighting as a pet. Oh. Oh yeah, Astral Rewards, I forgot we get new ones. I didn't even check. Ow. You're ready to put Kingslayer into your ears, I see. Okay, so I completely forgot we have new rewards here. So what do we have? Seaside Scholar Sandal Skin, Enchanted Jackal, / Drink, Seaside Scholar Hat. Oh my god. Okay. Seaside Scholar Shorts. Okay, so it's half the set. How good is the cosmetic armor this season? Well, the ones from the vault at least, I would say they're decent. However, the ones that I was very worried for a second. Because during the video that they showed of the armors, it did not look good. However, during the screenshots, it looked very nice. Final result, it looks very nice. Yes, you can become Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Or Sauron. Or a lot of things actually, but again, the armors look nice. Also, there's another set that's right around here. From the Heart Merchant.
Don't seem to be dead weight at least. I'll give you that.
Was it the Heart Merchant? Wait, it wasn't the Heart Merchant. Where were you? Hold on. I might be confusing you with someone or something else. Maybe from there? I know I saw another armor set somewhere. I just can't remember where I saw it. Was it from you? Yes. So there's also the Restless Captain set. And it even has a Morning Veil here. The shoulders are especially nice in my opinion. You'll choose the Shadow Nord Money Gang, the dankest killed in the entire EU server. I see. Okay, I don't think there's any quest items. I do want to see the weapons, so... What do we have here? Ooh, these are shell-themed. Oh, I love the aura on this. The effects. Beautiful. Okay. That's the spear. Bow. Oh, I love the shield. And the spiky pointy bits at the end. Scepter. Okay. Pistol is looking a bit weird, but not unexpected. Good mace. Okay, the hammer is badass. Great sword. What do we have? Oh my god. Yes. The dagger is open. Is the dagger in forward grip? Wait. Oh no, that's the focus? Wait. The focus is a dagger in forward, in normal grip. The actual dagger is still in reverse grip. Okay. You know what? I'm up for it. Okay, anything else of mention here? Doesn't seem like it. Well, as per usual, I think I'll start by getting the most expensive things. Oh wait, set 9. I have been waiting for this one. Because this is a trident. Although I won't take it right now, but I'm happy it's there. Okay. Now logic dictates that the most useful thing out of all of these, technically, will be the jackal or one of the skins. Or several of the skins. However, me being me, and knowing how much I'll play this game for years to come, I'm just going to get the Essence of Gold. I'm probably the only person on the server who even buys it. Because people have done some of the math. You would need to buy so many of them. And it would take at least a year or two before it starts paying you back. And honestly, I'm fine with that. It's my favorite game. The devs know what they're doing. They've shown they'll stand by the game. I have zero doubts the game will still be here in a few years. So I'm fine with this. Okay. Oh, I do have a notification. Just Twitch being Twitch. Just a second. Wait, portal to send. Oh, this is where our ship is. Of course, there's a portal back to Central Theria. I mean, we have his Garn with us, so why am I surprised?
I've sailed my fair share of rough water. That's the sort of voyage my kin will be regaling their own with.
If we ever get back.
Hmm. Alrighty then. There's a few things that I should probably start exploring a bit more. Wait, I can already speak with him? But I haven't done the previous step. Was I supposed to do part of it? Maybe. Oh, wait, I think it's because I already have a skimmer. I have the option to just skip it for now and do it later. Maybe that's how it works. So if you didn't have Path of Fire, or one of the expansions that gives you a skimmer, you'll probably have to do this entire collection right now. What the heck are you? Gnarled boar. That's a dire boar. I don't care what anyone says, that's a goddamn dire boar. Also, I know there's a real life condition that makes certain animals grow horns and whatnot out of them. I know that. That's also probably where the your wolf and dire boar fantasy came from. Not the actual species, those were different. Or the dire wolf at least. But yeah, I think this is probably a good moment to end this. I'll definitely be playing a lot more of this on my own. How did you get here? Alright, where are you going? Maybe the Alliance vantage point? Goddamn, this is beautiful. I adore what they've done with the maps ever since End of Dragons. Or rather, after End of Dragons, I should say. I adore what they've done with the maps. They're just a joy to explore and look at. But yeah, I think I'll be ending it here for today. And I shall see you all hopefully tomorrow when I will have a collab on Remnant with Bell and Nox. We shall be returning to defeat the ghosts that kicked our asses last time, as well as unlocking a few little treats for ourselves, such as the Warden class. And after that, who knows? We shall see. Maybe some boss rush, maybe we'll continue the main story. I do believe Nox is the host for that one. But yeah, I shall see you all later. And before I forget, totally wasn't about to forget just now, let me see who we should raid. Let's see. Trying to see. Is anyone playing GuildWars 2 actually? Because I do want the drops for myself. And even outside of that. Oh, Sybil is playing GuildWars. Oh, Odir is playing duet. No, we are reading Odiri. I changed my mind. I did not see Odiri. He was streaming this early. When did she start? Hold on. When was this thing? Oh, I think she just started. Hold up. There we go. Odiriasa, good friend of mine. Some of you may be acquainted with her, some of you not. She recently started multi-screen to Twitch as well. Very knowledgeable, extremely beautiful model, the concept of which was made by her. The 3D model was also made by her. The 2D model she did commission, but again, absolutely fantastic work. Good friend of mine. Please check her out, and let's just start the stream. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm so glad I looked into my list all the way down. All the way through the list is what I want to say. But yeah, fantastic content creator. Please check her out, and I'll be in the stream as well. See you all there. And goodbye YouTube as well.